All right, hey everybody. It is Clint Hardy, and it is April 5th, 2019. And Dad has always had honeybees, but we've lost our hives in the last couple years. We didn't have a hive at all last year, so what I did is I made a couple traps, swarm traps, and coated around the outside with lemon tree oil, and then I put this put this basically sugar water, it's store-bought sugar water, right here just below the feeder, or below the swarm trap. So don't know if it's going to work. Kind of hope it does. I enjoy messing around with honeybees. They make a good product. So and as you can tell, I do like my sweets. I mean, I didn't get to be in this stellar of shape by eating only salads. So yeah, post this if there's any swarms come to the swarm trap. So if there's nothing that comes to it, then I probably won't be posting any videos about it. All right, guys, take it easy. Well, it is April 23rd, and we are finally in the field. Finally getting in the field. It's dry enough to disc a little bit, so we're getting some of our corn ground ready now. I'm out here in the 6320 with the Kraus 2200 14-foot disc. It is going to be cloudy, but we're supposed to get some rain tonight, and I'll come back in here once it dries out, probably with the field cultivator, and level it all up and hopefully knock some of these clods out. I'm going to try to keep from disking it again before I plant, but at least we're going. And you know, it's already been a struggle. The fields they've never dried out. Every time they do dry out, it seems like we get an inch or inch and a half rain. So yeah, we're just chugging along, starting out, and got seed on the way. Got all my seed ordered. I've got some fertilizer application being done on this field. I'm on the 50-acre field now, and we're gonna have some fertilizer spread on here in the next week or so, right before we plant. So we're gonna hopefully level this field up pretty good, chop up the weeds and the grass that are growing, and get ready to plant. Stay tuned for more videos. You can tell there's a little bit of green out there. Everything's pretty small. We're chopping everything up pretty good. As you can tell, the crack in my hood has gotten a little worse over the winter and since last spring. So I'm looking at getting one of these replaced, but you would not believe how much one of those silly hoods are. I got one priced a couple years ago, and it was $2,000 in. Now they're saying it's going to be almost $2,500 for the same exact hood, same model, same everything. Makes no sense to me. All right, you guys can see there's raindrops sitting on the window. Knocking some trees out for me. It's my neighbor that's doing that for me. You'll see a few changes around here this year. That tree line is an absolute bear to plant around. I've got this middle draw all disced up now, and I've got that half of the field, and then that third of the field, and then that third of the field on the other side of those trees yet to do. But with this rain coming, and I've got baseball games tonight at 6, I don't know how much much longer I'm going to be able to run. It's about almost 4 o'clock now. Got a couple hours before my baseball game, and but got this much done. This was probably one of the worst spots with green grass growing. Coming up, I want to get it under control as much as possible. There's pretty heavy residue of grass out in this portion of the field, but I've got Dad up there supervising. That's what he thinks anyway. Probably up there asleep, but yeah, we're finally getting going. Got a lot of stress off my plate now that we've got a disc in the field. So, hope you're all having a good one. Staying dry, and we will check with you guys later on. All right, hey everybody, it's May 15th, and it's been a long time since I've made a video. Really, there hasn't been a whole lot that's going on because it's just been raining almost nonstop. In the last 30 days to 30 days to 50 days, we've gotten right around 11 to 13 inches, depending on where you're at and where the fields are at. So that really makes it hard to get any kind of dirt work done or anything like that. So it's just been, it's been working at the oil lease, doing some maintenance stuff. I do have about 45 acres disked. It's almost bad enough now where I'm second guessing myself on even planting any corn this year. It's getting late enough with the variety that I've already bought and that I can't get my money back on. It's late enough in the year where I'm really concerned that it's going to do any good. I still have yet to get any fertilizer down because, again, it's just been so muddy. I got a little bit of fertilizer down on our hay ground. I'm actually mowing right now because we're short of hay. We sold some cattle today. You know, it's just one of the things where May. I've never cut hay in the middle of May before. It's normally middle of June before we cut our first cutting, just so it has time to mature. But we're not doing much, maybe 15 acres, and it looks wonderful. I mean, we've cut this field before, and it's normally terrible grass, terrible hay, but the rains have helped it quite a bit. Clover has come back phenomenally. So yeah, we're just chugging along, getting done what we can. So yeah, just stay tuned. I'll post this short video, show you some of the just little bit of hay ground that we've got cut. We're saving the majority of what we're doing for another month, but like I said, we're running out of hay. We got to make sure our cows are fed, so we got to cut at least a little bit. So I picked up some hay ground this year that I wasn't planning on. That's the ground that I'm already farming around right around the row crops. So yeah, we're going to be doing about 400 acres of hay this year. So I'll have plenty of hay for sale. So anybody interested, shoot me a text. Also, I want to reach out to, and I'm forgetting the name, and I'm sorry. There's a guy that sent me a message on one of my other videos. Yeah, I just paused the video to catch his name. His name is Cameron Herzog. I hope it's okay, Cameron. I'm throwing your name out there, but he asked if I'm going to burn or flame any of the fields. The answer to that is no. Not this year. I might run a test on a few acres next year. I just don't want to get in the habit of making a commitment on doing everything across the entire farm. I've seen and I've heard really good things about it, but you're talking about a cost that is, with just in propane, it's going to be, I think, $50 to $60 an acre just in cost on the propane. That's before you buy any equipment to do it or rent it. So it may work, and it may work great, but it's just hard to make that financial commitment when you haven't tested it yourself yet. And I've seen people, and I've heard people that have had really good success with it, and I've seen and heard really good, really bad results with it too. So I don't think we'll get any of it done this year. We might test out a few acres next year and see what kind of weed suppression we have with the flaming the weeds. So all right, guys, hey, thanks for sticking with me, and I'm hoping that there's going to be more videos coming very soon. It's just been wet everywhere. We're going to get maybe another 3 inches of rain this weekend. So it's Wednesday, and they're saying Saturday to Sunday we're going to get another 3 inches of rain. I mean, enough is enough. I got work to do. So yeah, stay tuned, and we'll keep you guys updated on my pain and suffering. All right, guys, take it easy. This here is not very good, but over there was just outstanding. And then a few acres behind me, back over there on the other side of those trees, was outstanding. So there's actually a lot of orchard grass in this stuff. A little bit of fescue, quite a bit of clover. I am leaving a few tracks, but it's not enough to hurt anything. These fields are actually right behind some houses. There's houses just right on the other side of those trees. This is one thing that is terrible about farming in an urban community. You get kids that come out here and trash and leave picnic and stuff, and they just leave all their trash and everything. So far I haven't hit anything yet other than a Coke can. Small fields also. Some of these fields are just pretty doggone small, so we got to pick up a lot of them. Luckily we don't pay anything for most of our hay ground. Most of our hay ground is just free, so you got to take it when you can get it. And people dump crap out in the middle of your field, grass and everything else.